Hello and welcome to this short overview of the Master's and Postgraduate Diploma in Midwifery Practice and Leadership. This is a programme that we offer at the School of Nursing and Midwifery at Trinity College Dublin. I hope that from it you will gain the essential information to assist you with deciding if this is the right course for you. I am Dr. Mary Mooney and I'm the course coordinator for the programme. As you can see from the slide here, the aim of the programme is to provide an academic base for advancing the knowledge, skills and attitudes for midwifery practice and leadership, with the view to enhancing quality and developing excellence in midwifery and maternity care. The programme also offers research learning and advancement opportunities. There are 6 specific modules to be completed for the Postgraduate Diploma in Midwifery Practice and Leadership, and 1 additional module to be completed for the Masters. Each of the 6 modules is worth 10 ECTSs each. The ECTS is an abbreviation for the European Credit Transfer and Accumulation System. It is a tool of the European higher education area for making studies and courses more transparent. It helps students move between countries and have their academic qualifications and study periods abroad recognised. The postgraduate diploma is worth 60 ECTSs and the dissertation a further 30 ECTSs, so the master's equates to 90 credits. You can see here that there is a variety of modules associated with the programme. This programme also offers candidates the option between 2 modules, a clinical module or ethics and law in healthcare. For candidates undertaking the clinical module, there is a requirement to have 250 hours of supervised clinical practice and 250 hours of unsupervised clinical practice documented during the programme. In addition, there is a requirement for negotiation of clinical placements and a clinical assessor. A brief word about assessments. You can see from the slide that there is a variety of assessments used in this programme. These include presentations, a reflective analysis, written assignments, and for those undertaking the clinical module, an assessment of clinical competence is required. The research modules differ a little bit in that they comprise a literature review for the postgraduate suite of module assessments, and then for the dissertation, a thesis is written under the guidance of an individual supervisor for the master's degree. To be considered eligible for the programme, we ask that candidates be registered midwives either here in Ireland or in the country of your own registration. All must have at least 1 year recent clinical practice in midwifery since registration. Candidates are expected to have a minimum of a 2:1 honours degree in the relevant area, but do not be put off by this criterion because a 2:2 can be accepted, and if you're interested in applying for the programme, do contact us and we can discuss your individual eligibility criteria. For candidates who wish to undertake the course as full-time students, we ask that you submit a brief research plan with your application. The reason for this is that we try to match the student's interests with that of the academic supervisor. A basic knowledge of technology is also required. You should have knowledge of how to receive and send emails. You should know how to use the internet, and basic typing skills are a requirement for producing the work that's needed for assessments. In applying for the course, each candidate must submit 2 references. Ideally, we prefer 2 academic references. By an academic reference, I mean a reference from someone who is working at an academic level in a 3rd level institution. If it is not possible to submit 2 academic references, we can accept 1 academic reference and 1 clinical reference. If you're submitting a clinical reference, it must be from someone at managerial level and not a work colleague. We have specific reference templates which must be used by referees when providing a reference. If you are funded by a 3rd party, such as a hospital or service provider, a letter confirming that your fees will be paid would be much appreciated and assists us with processing the registration in a more timely manner. If English is not your first language, there may be additional English language requirements. In addition, all candidates undertaking this programme must have Garda vetting as part of the application requirement. I may have referred to the option of taking this program as a full-time student or as a part-time student. For those taking the full-time program, there is an expectation that you would then become a full-time student. That is, the person would not be in employment while being a full-time student. Full-time students attend college 2 days per week for a full calendar year. Part-time students attend college 1 day per week for an academic year. Due to visa restrictions, non-EU students are only eligible to apply for the full-time program. It is covered over 1 full year from September to August, and the closing date for applications is the 30th of June. I hope that I have provided you with sufficient information to allow you to decide if this is the right program for you. If you have any other questions, the postgraduate team at the School of Nursing and Midwifery would be very happy to answer these. The email address is shown here. Finally, I would like to thank you for your time.